Hey everybody, and welcome back to another WARNO video. We're going to be picking up again. We just came back into this turn, and we're going to be assaulting these last few units here, or what I hope to be the last few units. Let's figure out a game plan of where we want to go with these guys and how we want to approach this. So obviously we need to close this gap up a little bit and try and finally close this corridor off so we can move in our AA, so this southern region is better supported against enemy aircraft. Okay, so we'll start right here, and we'll kind of push. We're gonna push this pocket right here and try and get rid of these two motorized groups here. Total victory projected. Love to see that. Obviously, right off the bat, display the map pretty open. Doesn't look like they brought anybody else. We're gonna hop right in. Okay, so like I said, just that one MSR group is brought up. We will take our... How do we want to approach this? Two towns here, obviously we're going to try and secure those first. Those will give us the best advantage to taking and holding these points on the map the best. In this sector, we're definitely going to go a little bit more Abram heavy. Get those guys out there. And they're just going to roll right up here. And we're going to sit them in this, just in this spot for now. We will get a Kiowa warrior up as well over here to kind of scout out, see what they can find. We'll need a command unit as well. We'll go with this Bradley. That way we at least have something that you can kind of fight back with. Or that can kind of fight back, I should say. Dragon team will go there. Send the other dragon team up over here, and we'll have them unload in this woods, and then work the rest of their way up. And then two more an AT-14.
Yes, sir.
One to hold this little line here, and then these guys will move up over here, dismount here, and hold there. So let's kick it off. Everybody should be moving. Oh, we forgot to move the Bradley, I believe. We're going to need him for sure to move up here, though we can capture that zone. AT-4 team, it looks like I accidentally may have called up the wrong unit. The second one, this dragon team, go over here. Hey, we did just have contact there for a second. See what we got. Oh, yeah, we got enemy contact. Look like some transports. Kiowa's engaging quickly. And we miss our first shot. Come on. Hit him. Well, we got one of them. Would not be surprised if this one misses. Which it does. We'll pull these guys back slightly. Okay, we actually deployed, I didn't realize, I thought we deployed a few dragon teams, not all. Okay, we do have anti-air out there, so I'm going to need to get away from there. As well as quite a few units of infantry. Let's get these guys out here now. And we're going to move them in. Get a quick fix up here. Okay, we got quite a lot of enemy units out here, it looks like. Kind of forming up around this area. Taking out some armored transports here. Let's see if we can get up some recon. Call up a recon Bradley. Get these units some better visual. Good job there by the tanks, taking out any transports that appear. Okay, engaging these infantry units now. Okay, making quick work of those infantry. Unload these guys over here, and we're going to help move into this town. Don't have enough for a CP yet. Okay, pull those tanks back. Them out of there. Let the tanks kind of use the range of their cannons to better engage here. Okay, good job there. Those should, for the most part, be almost gone. Let's pull back our Kiowa. Our quick fix, sorry. He was a little bit too close to those enemy vehicles, and we'll continue to push the Bradleys over here up a little bit more. So our Abrams are just munching away at these light targets, which is going great for us. And they're just kind of throwing transports at us, so not too much to worry about. Call up another recon bird. Everybody opening up now on these infantry that are continuing to get closer to us. Quick fix taking damage. Gotta get out of there. Come on, run, buddy. Let's see if the Kiowa can get a shot on him. Looks like he can. Lining up the shot. That's probably a bad miss. Yep. Hellfires are a little sloppy lately. Pull these guys back over here. Another T-55 out there, it looks like. Circle around our Kiowa, see if we can get some shots down range on them. And we'll work on maybe getting some infantry to go and storm these other areas here shortly. Kiowa. He is in attack range now. Missile away. Target destroyed. Nice. Well done there. Hey, let's work on getting some infantry units up here. Let's go with these AT-4 teams. Or an AT-4 team here. 2 AT-4 teams technically. Okay, Kiowa's rearmed. We'll get him back up. Looks like we do have enemy infantry out here approaching the town. I'm assuming if they know that we are out here now. Back off this Kiowa. We want to keep those guys in the fight as long as possible. Quick fix. We'll use him to scout out this area, see what we can find. Let's move up the Bradleys closer too, get them easier shots down range. Okay, Bradley's taking fire from an enemy tank. We'll back them off. Don't want to lose a transport here. Good job. Don't manage to kill that infantry unit, but we get pretty close. Bradley's re-engaging now. Should make quick work of these infantry units. Okay, and that's Schützen dead. SPW over there. Fire team's coming under fire. Luckily, our Bradleys are able to engage these infantry well before they get too close to our fire teams down here, so they can really pick apart these guys early. Okay, continue moving these two up. Okay. Get our fire team into these buildings. Okay, infantry are out on the ground. Get them to go in first before the Bradleys follow quickly behind. Closely behind, I should say. Quick fix over here is back up and running again, so we'll get him out. Get this fire team up over here. And these Bradleys up here. Tanks do have multiple contacts now out here. Okay, Bradley opening up as well now. Okay, and that is another zone clear here. Not totally clear yet. We will still have to deal... Oh wow, they had a Strela in the woods there that smokes our Kio, unfortunately. Okay, we take out a few more infantry units. Unfortunately, we do lose that Strela now. Or no, sorry, the Kio the Warrior. Also have quite a few transports closing in now as well on us, it would appear. Continue calling up some more units here. Okay, we got quite a lot coming at these guys now. Their motorized infantry are out and about. Let's get a dragon team up here. Get some longer range gun missiles on target. Okay, good job. Bradley's chewing up one of these Schützen squads. Fire team taking fire now back from these Schützen. Bradleys are engaging and killing them. Also now taking infantry or artillery fire, which is not ideal. taking quite some losses on this group here. Artillery fire is unfortunately decently effective, so it's doing its fair share on our units, unfortunately. Okay, fire teams are now in this area. You can push up the rest of these Bradleys probably now. Oh, and they have infantry in the woods here that got a shot onto one of our Bradleys, unfortunately. Wow, and they got a direct hit on our infantry squad, so that's a fire team down. Wow, this fire team's holding on barely right now. They are full on assaulting these guys, it looks like. The Bradleys being nearby is saving us, though, as they are cutting into the enemy infantry units. We'll just move up all these Bradleys now to work as a team and kind of turn the rest of these guys into mincemeat, hopefully as fast as we can. Okay, Bradley's engaging these infantry units out here now. More artillery, of course, on the way now as well. Get these dragons out, as well as these scouts. There's a T-55 now. Bradleys are turning these guys into dust right now, which is great for us. And Bradley's over here splashed that command unit, it looked like. So we can work on getting a command unit up here. I get a scout Bradley up, and that'll be the last unit destroyed there. Great job. So they're disorganized and retreating. We can now follow up over here with our tank group and assault this side now. How much artillery does this group have is the question. They only have 4 units of it, so we just got to deal with it as it pops up, because that is probably the number one thing that did damage there outside of our few units getting ambushed. This Panzer Battalion, we can move them up now, I believe. Alright, sweet. So that has now been taken. We've crossed the river. We can probably work on getting some of these other guys up here as well. We'll send him up this way next. Looks like he's just out of range, actually. So we're going to go here next and assault with our Abrams group, our armored battalion. Total victory projected 65%. They're down to, so just got to secure a what should be an easy victory here. A city map again, which is a little risky, but okay. So now we're in engaging this other MSR group. we're going to put down our Abrams, and obviously our first task is going to be to blitz these points and secure these zones, so that way we start taking victory points. So 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. And then we can go with some 2 units of mechanized rifles there, 2 units here. Obviously the ACAVs will be our recon here. So we have both our command vehicles down. We can look into deploying some M60 machine guns on this right flank. And we'll deploy one over here. And finally one over here. Just to kind of watch these flanks, protect our backside from anything too crazy. And we'll throw down some armored support and an Abrams on this right side. Alright, so everybody's going to blitz up to that first point. Get up there ASAP. And secure the zones. They will obviously more than likely get there first before us. Okay, yep, so they secure the 2 outer zones first. M13, M113 takes out a recon vehicle. One thing we're gonna have to really watch out for is infantry in these woods, because that will surely pick us apart here. We can start unloading our infantry down here. Let's get rid of their transports. T-55 over here. It's picked apart quite easily by our Abrams. Sending the mechanized rifles over here up now. We have enough to afford another tank. We're going to finish holding down this side, add them down here. We are into the second zone now. Send our mechanized rifles into the woods there. And slowly creep up our Abrams now. Okay, and we also have enough to start buying some of our actual infantry here. So we'll get a scout down over here, and we'll save up a few more points so we can start buying some more teams to deploy. Okay, looks like we do have contact on this right side. So we'll shortly have our Abrams should pick off this transport. Yep, easy shot and easy kill for him. And we're going to try and push up to this first line of buildings up here with our infantry. Secure this right flank. Okay, so they do have... I'm assuming this area is kind of loaded with infantry. That's the way they're... At least they're making it look as of now. Okay, let's get up an AT team, AT4 team, and we'll assault the town from this little section here. 3 points again, not much we can really buy, as tanks are 4 points. There we go, we can buy another Abrams, and we'll pull him right up. And these guys can also continue to move up now as well. Our scouts have also arrived up here, so we can put them to work. Did just have enemy contact up over here. We're currently waiting for more infantry to get out here. Continue to pump out infantry over here. Let's move these guys up over here. Get them to look at this area. Right. Yep. There we go. There's the enemy contact. And we're going to pull them back for now, as these infantry units begin to assault this side. Okay, so we do have more artillery back here as well now, which is not fun. Oh. We lose a Bradley there to enemy small arms fire. We're also now being heavily engaged over here as well. Let's get him out and around. Let's see if we can get a kind of a flanking maneuver. Hey, so we take some losses there, unfortunately. Infantry hop right back up into that building despite taking losses. We get this Bradley to flank around. Oh, and they totally smoked that other Bradley, unfortunately. M60 gunners have not started opening up yet. Wow, okay, we need to... Wow, I do lose an infantry team. M60, though, is now in range of these guys. Okay, Moltschützen are now dead. We are going to definitely need more infantry up here, though. Hold down that side. And we're going to set up some patrol units over here. Get them to work on taking some of these points. Get the dragons up there. While we do also have confirmed enemy contact right here. Okay, take out these transports now. Okay, get the rest of these command vehicles up and running. More artillery fire is pouring down on us once again. But we do now have, we can use tank. Ah, this artillery is just out of visual range. Our tanks should be able to get up here shortly and get rid of them once and for all. Yep, there they are. Abrams shooting at the first gun. Doesn't look like they want to run. Alright, he's gone. Awesome job there. That's one artillery piece neutralized. And we're going to start setting up our blocking position out here. Okay, so we have now taken this upper part of the roadway. We're going to work on securing it now. Get our M113 out here. Command Abrams will sit over here and look pretty. And we're going to get to work on taking this city now. Finding this last command unit, getting rid of them. Bradleys need to drop off their units here, and we will throw them into the town as well. Pull back these Bradleys for now, don't need to risk losing them. Just continue to let our infantry move in and flood this town. Abrams over here now have a great line of sight to take out any units that are trying to cross back over here now. Let's move up our mechanized rifles. We're getting shelled again, it looks like. They're shelling the last place they saw our where they saw our Bradleys dropping those guys off, so that's fine. Another artillery gun out there. Abrams make quick work. The goal is to try and close in on this last one. We're going to move this, swap these two, and have these Abrams kind of push out and see what they can find out here. They're down to 39 points as of now. Looks like these guys are healed up, so we'll move them up along with the dragons. The dragon group. Okay, we've secured the northern part of the town for the most part. We're going to work on getting these dragons up in here. And we're going to... Oh, we have a bunch of infantry contacts, it looks like. Abrams under artillery fire. There's a T-55 on the run as well. Don't really need to focus too much on more units right now. We could try and get some mortars up, but I don't think we'll need them. Or I already have superior firepower on the ground, thanks to our tanks. We just need to work on securing this area next. Yeah, they're just shelling these Abrams. They're trying to get rid of them. So after this gun, they're only going to have one left. Looks like they managed to sneak in a command unit down here, which is not ideal, but luckily we got quite a bit nearby, and it's only infantry, so that should be easy work for our guys. Our MP patrol is fighting their command unit. Okay, sweet. Good, good, good. Taking care of those guys. Moving up our dragons into one of these more power positions, I guess we will call them. They are still trying to hit these Abrams. Abrams and our ACAV take out, I believe that was a Strela team, it kind of looked like. And continue to pull these Bradleys out now that that objective is secure. are relentless. So we'll take out these last artillery guns and this should finally be over. Just gotta be careful near these woods because this is a bad spell for armor. Okay, hitting those mortars. Gotta be careful that we don't run out of fuel though. These guys are low on gasoline or diesel. T-55 is just running around back there. Not a care in the world. Okay, we'll speed it up again. That last gun is gone finally. Okay, let's pull these tanks up and eliminate these transports that are just kind of left out here, that they've left out here. And we can start probably working on getting into that last right corner zone. Oh, they destroy a Bradley, unfortunately. The SPWs, while their guns are not as good as the Bradleys, when you get all that shooting at you, they can win. Also doesn't help when our Bradley exposes himself to the side like that. Okay, so they do have infantry rolling up on us now. Looks like they're also trying to chase down our Abrams as well. Okay, start spreading out our guys in the woods here. Rest of these fire teams going. Two more Abrams to roll up in that middle area. Hold this road open. Oh, they just have a bunch of AA units, it looks like, out here right now. Just picking off anything they got. there we go. We destroy enough units to give us the W. Lost 5 points of units. I believe it was the 2 Bradleys. Yeah, the 4 Bradleys, sorry, and the 1 AT team that got caught out in that ambush. Yep, they are disorganized as well, and we can actually attack again here. I don't know if they will be able to fight back. Yep, they surrendered, so there they go. And then we can move this group up over here and get rid of them. Great job. Sweet, so those units are now gone completely, and that opens up this side even more. Now to focus down here on this southern group, we need to find a way to get rid of this group or make them retreat, so that way we can move our air support down and get them to better contribute. We could just put this group here like this in a blocking position and move the air support down like this, which I guess works for now. We'll do that. This does kind of start to leave our units out here a little exposed, but we're going to obviously shift more to the right here in a minute. We're just trying to cut off this. We can cut off this last little area here. Then their air support will be kind of cordoned off to this northeast area, because I believe their airfield's somewhere out here. Just not exactly sure where, but you can see their lines, and where they deploy, they fly straight down to try and help out these guys down here when they assault. Yeah, once again, down here, I don't really think we're going to focus on attacking too much. We're going to let them keep throwing themselves at us and ending the turn and just picking off these units down here, and then we can work southwards after. But yeah, let's see. Down here, we can go after these guys. 68%. Another just infantry group. I mean, when these guys lose their tanks, they run out of things they can do. This Panzer Layer Battalion would go against one of these 2 units here. We're projected a draw, but we can bring in some air support. We're running low on video time, so I may adjust. We're going to auto-resolve, so we should win this quite easily. Total attacking victory, lost 3 units, 2 infantry, and 1 tank. And they lost their entire battle group, and we are actually about to close this pocket here, it looks like. They're almost completely out of units right there. Total victory projected again. I mean, I really don't even want to fight it, just because we are kind of running these guys over at this point. We'll use this leopard group. I'd rather use them, and yeah, total victory. Let's see, total attacking victory, and they're just retreating for now, but it does the job. Hopefully they start to evac out of this pocket. We can move up one of these 2 units now. We'll move up these guys. Can you just... Oh, no, you can't, but... We'll move him up here. And they're now totally... all these units out here are now totally cut off from their forward advance. We can just probably get rid of this guy by using these 2 units. Total victory projected again. Auto-resolve it. And they're gone. They just surrendered, so we don't lose anybody. These guys are disorganized now, which is a little scary, but we'll do fine. Up here, I don't even know if these guys can attack. Total defeat, and it's because they can bring jets in, I believe. But so we'll hold there for one more turn, as we're about to capture Boysenberg regardless. And then we can't. Do we want to attack here? Is the question. I think that they're just going to retreat. So, and we're starting to get very thin on fatigue here. A lot of our units are fatigued up north. Down south, not much to do. We're just holding until this AA gets into a spot that'll help us. I probably should have waited until we opened up this area. though. We could just move them up this road and close this gap, but we can do that next turn. Yeah, we should be done here for this turn, so next turn it. Yep, they're continuing to retreat down here, but they're going to throw some of these. I'd assume one of these 3 groups kind of at us. See if they can kind of prong out towards us. Yep, here we go. They're pulling up these groups. Yeah, they'll be assaulting here for sure. We're moving up north now, it sounds like. Yep, just pulling all these units back. They're trying to hold Boysenberg off so they can continue to pump out reinforcements from there. But it won't do much for them for long, and they don't elect. Okay, well, and we also just got our air reinforcements as well. We have 2 groups of F-16s, clusters, HE and AA. Same here, it looks like, as well as a new group of, or no, we only got 2 of them, sorry. But still, that is huge for us. And we can now continue to push up the rest of these units to the front line, our front lines up here. As their entire advance is kind of collapsing in on them now. And we're going to move up our artillery ASAP as well. Block off these positions. Keep them surrounded. We'll give them the opportunity to retreat. Since it's there, we can also start crossing the river down here. There's their airport. Oh, I didn't realize how many units they truly had back there, but now we can see it all the way. Just moving up all this artillery. We'll set this guy all the way up here, get him right in the middle of things. Move you there. Get the armor battalion up here, as well as the 45th Infantry Regiment. We'll move y'all down here to, sorry, no, y'all help. No, we definitely need to help reinforce some of these guys down here, so they'll come down here. Abrams can come down. We'll send the Abrams up here to flank down and around, cut those guys off from behind. And if we take it here, I mean, I don't even know what they can really fight with here. I guess they do have their jets in range right here, but we also, let's see, they barely have these guys in range of their AA. If we wait a turn or so, we should just be able to get up there and take out the AA. What does it look like if we auto-resolve this? Draw. Major victory. What if we went him instead of him? Major victory still projected. We'll just auto-resolve this, why not? Let's see, total attacking victory, lost 2 tanks. And that opens up this entire road now. So we are free running towards their airport. We are watching the collapse of this entire battle group now. Not much they can do, as these next few turns are just going to be us wrapping up, I'd assume, what they have left. Continue to press the objective up here. Flank around. We'll send some of these more beat up units kind of around. We'll delegate them off to the sides. And we'll replace them with some of these more fresh battalions that are rolling up now. Get our fresh reinforcements into the battle. Okay. But yeah, guys, that is where I think we're going to end the video off screen. I'll just continue to move these guys up, fill out this front line. Nothing much up here either. All these units are out of moves. But, yeah, next video we'll probably work on taking out Boisenberg, and then we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching. I'd love for you to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.